We are on Instagram and we are on Facebook. So thank you so
That's
much for your
amazing.
patience. I know we are a little bit late, but we had some volume problems. So, but now we are with you guys.
Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Stefania, for this amazing opportunity to talk to you and to share your story and to give a few insights. And before we are going to start, I want to say a few words about Stefania LoGatto. And I am so honored that she's here with me live. And Stefania is basically one of the strongest and most successful women in our network marketing industry. So that's amazing. She is a very, very good friend of mine. We had so great times together. We went together all over the world. We traveled all over the world. And yes, I am so happy. She's also a double diamond director by Jeunesse. And she's a very, very big inspiration and a big idol.
Vale, they're writing that I think your voice, they hear it twice. You have to put the volume down from Instagram because otherwise they cannot hear you. They can hear the echo.
Okay, it's now better.
Ask. Is now better, guys?
I hope
it's
so.
Still echo? That's weird because my volume is off. Oh, because
I put my volume off. Okay.
Yes, now it's working. No, because some people said yes, some people said no. It's not working. Yes, they say it's working.
Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, perfect. So, and she has built a big empire all over the world. I don't know in how many states and how many countries.
No, darling, it doesn't work. We have to decide. Okay, look how many people are live on Facebook and how many people are live on Instagram, and then we have to decide where to stay.
It's not working. Okay. All right. So then we are going to do the live now on Facebook. Okay, we're going to do it on Facebook because I am live on Zoom there. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah. But we will post it afterwards, or maybe I can just do a IGTV or something like that. Okay, we're so sorry. Bye bye.
Sorry, bye bye. Okay. Yeah, they were all complaining. I don't know how that guy did it with me. It was awesome because I really did it, but I will ask him. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So
okay.
Invite me, Valentina. And by the way, and I'm not here. I'm not somebody that likes to give fake compliments. But not only you're a Ruby director, which already the world director says the word director, you're amazing. But you've been a rock star ever since you joined our company. You were never average. You were always standing out. Not only because she's beautiful, I know she is, but because she's a powerful woman. And I am honored to be interviewed by you, but I'm going to interview back because anyway, I can't shut up. So be ready. I don't know what you're going to ask me, but I'm going to ask you some things as well.
Thank you so much, Stefania. I'm very, very happy that it's working now. And thank you for your words. And it's such an honor for me to be here live with you. And you're such an idol. I mean, since ever I saw you the first time, I thought, wow, this is just an amazing woman. She's incredible. She really is an inspiration. And I think that you give so much strength to so many women all over the world. And that's already such a wow thing.
Yeah, you know what is so crazy that when I started this journey, I really started because I wanted to help my kids and myself, and we were broke after a divorce, and I never ever thought once in my life that this business was so much bigger, that it wasn't only about changing my lives, but that even when some women write me, because of you and because of your story, I didn't quit, and today I changed my life because of you. I keep on working. I just can't believe it, even to be an inspiration to some people. And now, because of this global platform, because of this incredible company, I get messages literally, and I'm not saying this to show off. It's really the truth. I get messages from people and women from all over the world. And even guys tell me, I was inspired by your story. It's amazing. And so it's crazy what network marketing can do. Is so much bigger than financial freedom. It's so much bigger that you can only feel it when you are in it. the personal growth you get with it, it's crazy. It's amazing.
Amazing, amazing. And that's what I wanted to say. I mean, you started this business when you were in a point of your life that was a big crisis for yourself. So just tell us a little bit about your story. How did it start for you?
So I was just a mom. I don't mean to diminish saying just a mom, but for the business world, I was not very an attractive employee because I never worked. For 12 years, I was a full-time mother. I followed my ex-husband for his career. He had a great career in motorsport. And so one son was born in Miami, Florida, USA. Another son was born in Oxford, UK, England. And another son was born in Portugal, in Lisbon. So all my life was devoted to the family, to, change homes, schools, and I was a driver, I was a cook, I was a psychologist, I was a wife, and I was super happy. My identity was there, but I didn't want to ask for more. I actually imagined myself to become a grandmother one day in the villa that we had, which I loved. It was a huge villa. I loved my house. I loved my life. And unfortunately, after 23 years of relationship and 14 years together, our marriage got over, divorced, and when love is over, money was over. And I found myself looking for a job. I found a job as a part-time receptionist in a place where before I used to be a great client. So I used to be a really good client in this beauty place. And all of a sudden I found this part-time job because my parents lived in Italy. I'm Italian, so I didn't have so much help for my kids, even though I have to say in the beginning, my ex-husband helped me with them, and also my mother-in-law, they were living in Portugal, but still I had to do a lot on my own, especially I had to provide. And my mom helped me. I have a cousin that helped me and sent me a little bit of money. So I'm not going to say that I was in the middle of the streets. I moved into a one-bedroom apartment, but I really needed something to make extra money. So I was invited to a network marketing event meeting. I said, no way I'm doing this Plan B for losers. I see a video and all these people jumping with the Lamborghini on stage. I'm thinking, oh my God, those idiots. Never, ever, ever, and it's so American. It's a pyramid scheme. All of the people on the top make money and blah, blah, blah. All this preconceived idea that so many ignorant people like I was have. And I said no for 3 months. 3 months I said no. And what is funny that the husband used to tell me, you have to join, you're going to be rich. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. He was actually right. I became rich because of network marketing when I didn't believe. So long story short, I saw his wife one day, and she was already a beautiful woman, but she looked even more beautiful. Her skin, she lost weight, her energy, her hair. And I thought, I want what she has. And I'm not a jealous person. I love to see other people blessed. But I remember feeling ugly, didn't sleep at night, cried, pity for myself, not enough money. And I see her arriving in a new car. And she didn't buy the car with Jeunesse at the time. She wasn't making herself too much money, but she just looked better because of the products. And she was happy. And I wanted a piece of that. So I asked her, what have you been doing? You look great. And she said, I told you, you need to come to one of these meetings. You have to find out about this product, if you love them. And I'm like, I have no money. And she said, who cares? Try them. Come, and then you can tell other people about it, and you can even make money. I'm like, okay, let me go. So I went to the event that night, and honestly, more than the product, what really struck me and what really impacted me was the business model, because I had all these wrong preconceived ideas. And after that, the guy, he was half Brazilian, half Portuguese, he explained the business. He was so good. I'm like, wait a second. I've been doing network marketing all my life, but I never made money. Every time somebody asked me about my hairdresser, my lipstick, my shoes, the movie, the book I was reading, I always told people about it, but they never gave me anything. So I'm like, I pick up my hands. I'm like, so do you mean I don't have to ring people's homes and go with my suitcase and sell them products out of a catalog? And he's like, no. All you have to do is to try the product. If you love it, share it, use it, share it, and make a business. And in the beginning, it's going to take time. It's going to be small, but then slowly it will duplicate. And I have to say, Valentina, that I'm a person that always sees the cup half full. So I went home that night. I couldn't sleep how excited I was. And I thought, oh my goodness, I lived in the States. I lived in England. All my friends in Italy, they're all going to sign up and I'm going to be rich. Well, truth is, I called all my friends with no clue what I was doing, and no credibility, because I never worked at it in my life. And they were like, oh, Stefania, poor you. You now lost everything and went crazy and started to do these schemes and this, and they all, all said no to me. All, not one said yes to me. My father told me, if you dare, he actually proposed me to pay me if I didn't do this. Like he said, okay, if you need some more money, he's like, don't you dare do it. My brother said, if you talk to anybody we know in common, come on, my brother, you're not going to enter my home. They were all making fun of me. My mom was the cutest. She actually bought some products for me, and she kind of helped me behind the scenes. But you can imagine, I was totally attacked. So I'm a very stubborn person. So I don't quit easily. And more people say no to me, more I want to prove them wrong. And also, I have to be honest, I didn't have big chances out there, because I looked in the mirror and I'm like, Stefania, what can you really do? I am a graduate student. I studied in a university, but after 12 years, you're out of the market. I didn't even know how to use Microsoft Words anymore and Excel sheets. I was completely out of the world. I just was numb. So because I didn't have other choices, and the work jobs out there, they didn't run to want me because I was, no curriculum, I really kept on going. I kept on going, and finally I found, not friends, I found people that didn't know me too well, like the wife of my dentist, the neighbor, and I started to really, I started for the love and passion of the product. But then I also looked for people that had a why like mine. And sometimes it was not always financial. I met women that they wanted more out of their lives. They wanted to have something for themselves. And together, slowly, okay, I was not a quick earner. I didn't explode right away. My first year, actually, I wanted to quit 10 times. I did quit one time, so for you to know. So, and one of the problems about network marketing, that too many people quit too early. But then, thank God, I went back and tried again. But on my second year, after I attended a company event and decided to go to Las Vegas to Eric Corey to understand how this business really worked, I decided to become professional. And when I turned into a pro, I developed some skills. And then the rest is history. Today I have many, many people all over the world. I'm a 7-figure earner. And the best of it is that it's not about me. It's about having impacted and changed so many lives in network marketing. And by the way, thanks to network marketing, I even met a crazy guy that married me with 3 kids, 3 boys. You know him very well. In fact, he's your upline, and my upline, Daniel Fire. And at the time, I was making $2,000 and he was making $5,000. So it was real love, okay? We grew together. He actually wrote a book where I couldn't say one word. I couldn't read the book because he didn't want my input. But the book is very sweet. And of course, the best chapter is about me.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so, this is like a how do we say, ein Märchen, we say in German. It's like a miracle, right? It's just incredible. So
I have to also say that I'm very, very grateful to the faith I had, because in my weak moments, the fact that I have a strong faith, I believe in Jesus, I love God, the Bible really helped me to get that power out of me, because I looked at the mirror, and that's a true story. I looked in the mirror and I thought, what can you really do? You don't have any skills. You're not a lawyer. You're not advocate. You're not a lawyer. You're not an accountant. You never worked a day of your life. Even in network marketing, you have no credibility. So to me, that strength that came in me, and I saw this picture on Instagram, and I know I said this story many times, but for some people, they never heard it, the little kitten, because my name is Stefania the cat. So all my life was meow, 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 meow. It looks in the mirror and sees a lion. And I thought, okay, I'm going to be the lioness for my kids. I'm going to become that lioness that hunts for her boys and changes her life. And like I said, it wasn't easy. A lot of hard work, a lot of doors closed on my face, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Why do people are willing to run the rat race for 40 years of their life, working for somebody else's dreams, but they're not willing to pay the price. And I have to say, big price, okay? Big price to go crazy with your life, because I was working part-time, but then I had 3 kids on my own to grow up. So any spare moment, I was building my business. My house was a mess. My cooking was a mess. And I had all these guilt feelings, but it was worth it. I never thought it would become so big, my team, honestly, but I knew that slowly but surely I could get to making $5,000-$10,000 a month. That was my dream. But then, thanks to the fact that my team is so good, like you, Valentina, so amazing, then my business exploded. It's not thanks to me, it's thanks to my team. Without my leaders, I'm worth 0.
Amazing. That's so great. I mean, I imagine the moment. I think it was, I don't know which year it was, but I saw Facebook Live of your 3 guys thanking you. I think you were in
Milan. Oh my God,
no,
sorry,
in
my hair.
Hawaii. Even in Hawaii. I'm not sure. Maybe it was.
I
They thank
think
you and like they cry. No, they thank you and they thank God for all you did. And I was watching it and I just started crying because I thought, oh my God, that is so beautiful. And
it was in Milan. You can actually see it if you go on my YouTube and write Stefania LoGatto children.
Yeah.
It's my son. He was 12 years old and we didn't want him to do it, but he just grabbed the microphone and told, you need to do network marketing. It's the new generation, and be supportive. And it's very, very nice what he said.
That one is amazing. But I mean that one that your children, when you were in Hawaii, I think.
Okay. Wow, I don't even know about this video. We did so many videos.
They were in Hawaii and they take your phone and go live on your Facebook.
Oh my God, I was sleeping. This is so cute, moms. And this is important for you to understand as mothers, because sometimes we feel guilty and we use our kids as an excuse, but you need to use your kids as a why. And honestly, I remember we were in Hawaii. It was our first holiday that we won with Janice. And we were so grateful because now, you know, you kind of get spoiled after a while and you kind of take everything for granted. But we were so broke to the point we couldn't buy food. And then Janice invites us to this amazing resort with slides, with the beach and the sea. And I fell asleep in the boys' bedroom because they had their bedroom. I was with Daniel in another bedroom. It was our first holiday together as a family. And I fell asleep in their room because, you know, they were really small. Luca was like 5, so I had to put them into bed. And they just grabbed my phone, went Facebook Live. It's so cute, actually. I want to find it again. And they're like, thank you, Janice. Thank you, God. Thank you, Mom. And they're filming me. And now, can you imagine? When I woke up in the morning, okay, because the video went on all night. Of course, it was a Facebook Live like this. It's recorded. You're going to see it. When I woke up in the morning, my first thought was, how did I look while I'm sleeping? Maybe one of my breasts could have been, because I had a dress. It was a night dress to go out. I fell asleep. So I'm like, Jason, because kids don't look, kids don't see if you are decent to be on camera. But thank God I had my back turned around, so nobody saw me except my back, because they really filmed me. Oh, Mom, thank you. But yeah, it was very cute.
That was so
I miss them so small. Why did they grow so quickly?
That was so cute. And that when I saw that one, I thought, wow, this is so incredible. Now, I mean, they really appreciate everything you do. It's not like they like, oh my God, my mom didn't have time or something like that, as you said. And this was especially the question.
I mean, they did complain for a while, you know, if I took them to meetings and they were bored and, you know, they were playing iPad. So there is a time where it's not going to be easy. And if you think you're going to find balance, forget about it. Look, I asked Eric Worre on one of his private trainings that I did with him. I said, Eric, how do I find balance? And I was already successful. That was not the beginning of my career. I was already, and he said to me, do you think Elon Musk has a balanced life? You're going to have season in your life. But, you know, whatever is balanced for some people is not balanced for you. You're an entrepreneur. You are, I mean, I don't want to say this, but like, you know, you are a rock star in this business, and you cannot have a normal life. But what is balance? Do you love what you do? I said, yes, I do. And he said, so keep on doing it. And then you're going to have seasons where you will run like we did throughout coronavirus, where we exploded and we had so many new ranks. And I'm, you are part of that growth, Valentina, you and Ricardo, because by the way, she also met her love in network marketing. So it's like my husband. I think so, right? You guys met in network marketing.
I met him, and then, I was not a networker when I met him.
Okay.
Put
Okay.
to network marketing.
Okay, cool. But look, then you became such a rock star. So, that was a phase where I honestly did not sleep and did not ever like eat. I was like building. And then now I'm just growing and taking care of my business. So you can never be totally balanced, but you can have seasons in your life and decide what to do with that. One thing is for sure, this is a business that you can only prosper and grow if you help others. And I love that. I love it. For me, it has become a passion. For me, it has become more than just a work. It's part of my life. And I think you and Ricardo are the same, Valentina, because I know we go on holidays together sometimes. And I see, for us, being on the phone and make a Zoom or make a phone call while we lie at the beach, it feels great. Just to lie at the beach, after a while, I get bored. I want to do more something in my life. I have a purpose with this. I want to help more single moms. I want to help more people to grow. And of course, as I do that, my business will also grow, but that's not anymore the main, for me, it's not anymore my main, goal. Mm-hmm. Some people are asking me, so when is going to be your triple diamond? Honestly, I am helping Daniel with his triple diamond every day, and I don't really care. It's about who's going to be my next diamond in my team, my downline. And automatically that will happen, fine, but that's not my focus right now. It's really about creating something amazing with everybody.
Amazing. And we have to say, the thing is, what I feel is sometimes, sure, everyone has maybe a down or something, but even when you just start doing a call and it's always fun. It's never like, yeah, oh my God, it's always fun, right? Network marketing is always fun.
And I think there is a phase that can be bad when you get rejected by a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
I felt rejected by everyone. Nobody believed me. I had no credibility. But I also think we all get so many no's, and you just need a few yeses. And sometimes what doesn't happen in 3 years can happen in 3 months. What you can't do is to quit. If you quit, you're gonna never know what would happen in your life. And come on, Jeunesse is asking you to buy one product a month, which if you don't even do Jeunesse, which means you don't care about the product. Like, to remain active and wait to see that you will find the right people, you can do that. And I've seen people in my team. One of them, Elisabetta, she became a diamond, but she quit, literally. She even took away her smart delivery for 1.5 years. And then she looked around and she missed Jeunesse so much, and she missed the team so much. And she's like, this time I'm going to do it right. And she came back and she became a diamond. That's amazing.
That's amazing. She's such a pro lady. I really, really love her. She's amazing.
What made her very successful is her heart, just like you. I think what makes us different from some other leaders is that we are servant leaders. It's not about us. You still get recognized, but it's really about serving and helping others. And I see that in you, Valentina, and I see that in Elisabetta and in some of the women. Women in general, we kind of like to help. We are less shark, or we're less, the colors when you say red. But I still have red in me. I'm competitive, for example, and I love achievements. But I think the fact that people feel that we're really there to help and serve, that has helped us to grow an amazing team. And you are that. Valentina, what was, and I'm going to ask you, what made you do a difference in your career? What was that moment? Like for me was when I decided to become professional. What about you? What was that moment that you did that changed your business?
To be honest, I knew that I never had a problem with working all my life. I worked all my life so much. I grew up with working, okay? So, but I made a decision when I quit my job that I burned the bridges. And I knew, okay, now I am going to do it. And I kind of needed it. because
I remember, do you know that I remember the event where you came up to me and told me I'm going to quit my job now and do full-time
yeah,
Jeunesse.
yeah.
Remember? And that was quite a bold. Let's tell to all the viewers, you don't have to do this right away because, okay, so in network marketing, you can do both for a while. Valentina did both for a while. In the moment that she got her team going and enough money, and then she decided to quit her plan A to do plan B. And also, let me tell you, some people can still do both for the rest of their lives, okay? I don't want people to
I did
think,
both for
fortunately,
2 years. I mean,
yeah,
we started in network marketing 2015. Okay, then we changed the company 2017. Okay, but then
yeah.
I mean, it was 3 years doing it part-time, and I would never say, please, please don't do that, right? But for me to take the decision was, I was ready for it. I felt it. I said, okay, now this is the moment. I'm going to do it, and I want to be.
And again, you are, after that, you really didn't have any choice. you had to be successful.
Exactly.
So, but I see you grinding. I see you working hard. Sorry, I'm just sharing on my page because I didn't share it on Facebook. Okay. So I see you working really hard for this, and I know that what you have achieved, it's not a coincidence. It's hard work, and it's sacrifices, but it's worth it.
I have to say also sometimes it needs, a lot of people are in a comfort zone. Everything is okay. They have everything, right? They don't need to move, right? Sometimes the move of desperation is a little bit easier because you don't have another choice. But when you are in a comfort zone and everything is okay, then it's sometimes harder.
For sure, for me, the fact that I didn't get alimony for my kids, money for me and my children, was definitely long term. At the time, was a disaster. I was desperate. The long term, it was actually the biggest blessing because I had to push that extra mile. I had to work that extra hour. This is called network marketing. We need to work. We need to focus. And maybe if I had got my 5,000 euros a month, I would have stayed at home, be a mom, and don't really push because I was comfortable. So I'm not saying that to become a diamond in the company, you need to go through a tragic situation and you need to lose your marriage or get sick. I'm not saying that. But for sure, you need to find your why, define your focus. And for some people is, I don't want to work for somebody else's dream. I don't want to have somebody, a boss. So that can be already a why. Okay. Yeah. If your why is only to become rich, I promise you it's not strong enough. There has to be more. Maybe you like to travel, you like not to wake up in the morning, go into the traffic. So whatever it is, you need to find that and then really focus. Be realistic, please, because you have few stories of people really becoming financially free the first year or in few months, but most of them are people that had already built a network somewhere else, and then they come in our team and they explode because Jeunesse compensation plan is amazing and the products are amazing, but still, that's not normal. If you know that this is a plan that takes from 1 to 5 years, some people could take a year or 2 years, then you work hard, you focus on your goals, be realistic. I promise you, if you develop your skills and you develop yourself, you will have results. I am not saying this to empower you and give you fake wishes. I say this because I have thousands and thousands of people in my team, and I see that happening every day. Every day. Italy, Germany is exploding. The Middle East is exploding. Do you know them? I don't know if I can say it, but we're going to have a huge new rank right now in our team, Unity Global. It's just crazy what's happening right now. And, you might think like, oh, yeah, but, Daniel and Stefania, they make millions of dollars. They make all the money. Guys, that's totally not true. If you take away my commission, Daniel commission, Kevin Besseric's commission, and cut that away, last month only, $3.2 million were paid to our downline. Some people made zero money, the people that don't work. Some people made, $2,000. Some people made 20 and more. I mean, we are not supposed to talk about numbers. I'm just talking about generic, okay? But Valentina, I know how much Ricardo did 1 month. I mean, that's crazy. That's like gangster money. Okay, it's crazy what you got achieved, what you achieved. Probably now you cannot set a number, but just tell me how many months did you have to work to achieve that month
Come
in
on.
your old business?
I mean,
Red block.
okay, let me, it was 10 months, I think. 10 months?
Right, exactly. So imagine
Crazy.
what Valentina earned in 1 month with Jeunesse, not having bosses, working when she wants, where she wants, with whoever she wants. One day she's gonna be a mommy probably, and she can bring up her kids and work from home with a Zoom, which I love, by the way. And there in the other company, which she had a good job, by the way, she had to work 10 months. That's the power of network marketing. Now another thing, there she at potentially could have grown a little bit, and her salary, if the boss wanted, could get a little bit stronger. In network marketing, she's still sewing to go bigger and bigger and bigger because of the duplication. So now it's 10 months, soon it's gonna be 3 years with the money she made. Really, it's crazy, but that's the truth. I don't even want to tell you about me because I'm terrible in math, but one day I'm gonna calculate. I was making very little money, but I'm gonna calculate the truth, how many months I would have to work with my old job for what I do now.
That's a very, very good point. That's a very good point. I mean, I have to admit, when people think, I mean, okay, people say, oh, now you're free and you can travel, because all the things that you said actually are 100% what also I all wanted. I wanted to be free. I wanted to travel. I love to travel. Ricardo and me travel all over the world. And also I had the issue that with my in my job that I had before, I was not the, how do I say, I didn't have so much friends there, you know, because people were like, oh, she's in network marketing and blah, and they see me succeed, but they didn't really like me, you know. So that was the kind of issue. And when I decided to quit it, it was also because of mobbing and because of I didn't feel
I
good.
didn't know that. I think maybe you told me, but I forgot. Wow, that's super sad.
I mean,
That's super sad.
I felt so bad because sometimes there were like 30 women going out for dinner together, and I was the only one not asked, and I was like the only one that I don't know. I mean, it was because of my network marketing career. I know that, but that was when I took the decision. I said, okay, that's enough.
But don't forget also that unfortunately, and this happens everywhere, you're a
Yeah.
beautiful girl, and unfortunately you also will be jealous and people will make up stories. That happens in the traditional business, happens in network marketing. Like, it's so funny. More success you get, more you hear stories about yourself that you never did. I'm like, okay, what's the next joke? What's it like? Now, I was certified on Instagram thanks to all these liars that open up account pretending to be me and sell gold, sell cryptos, sell whatever to people that actually bought and opened up an ID in their pyramid scheme, because there are pyramid schemes out there, unfortunately, thinking that it was me. And the funniest part, Valentina, which is so crazy how some people are, I'm Italian, and some Italians bought gold into this thing, but they were communicating with these people that pretended to be me in English. And I said, how would you invest when I'm writing you in English? And they're like, oh, we thought it was Google Translator and blah, blah, blah. So it's crazy. So thanks to them, Instagram certified me because so many people were reporting that it wasn't me. And I'm very grateful how God turns evil into good. But that shows you also that with success, you're going to get that. But it doesn't matter because one advice, don't focus on these people. You're going to destroy your enemies with success. Focus on helping people that really want that and they don't want to make excuses. I've seen so many lives throughout this coronavirus, this COVID, especially now I'm Italian and I have a big team in Italy, and Italy was really badly impacted. And I don't care about all the theories that are out there. Probably some of them are even truth. But I want to tell you one thing. People did die and people did get sick, and they were not all old, okay? And it's a tragedy. But thanks to Jeunesse, thanks to network marketing, because all other companies as well, people were able to pay rent, were able to pay mortgage, they were able to go to the supermarket. My African team, this is true, and I can post pictures later on, send me pictures with bags of the supermarket. Thank you, Janessa, because they're buying food.
Wow.
It's so amazing. And I'm not talking about the charity that we have thanks to Unity Global Charity. No. I'm talking about networkers in Africa. They are buying food thanks to Janessa. And our business has exploded because we work online. We can work from home like everybody else had to. But we've been doing this forever. So this is incredible. This is incredible.
It's just incredible. I was about to ask you exactly that. What do you think? But what do you think for network marketing in the future? Why is that the thing in the future, network marketing?
Because look, Zara just closed hundreds and hundreds of shops. I don't know exactly. I don't want to say the number. I forgot, but lots of shops all over the world because they're going to sell online. And look at Amazon, Jeff Bezos is going to be a trillionaire soon because Amazon exploded even more. Even I buy so much more online than I used to, even though I still love shopping the traditional way.
That was my question, yeah. There's nothing about
traditional. Yeah. But the online businesses will explode and buying online will explode. So it's the business of the 21st century, like Robert Kiyosaki already wrote 10 years ago or more. But now it's even more because we saw a new way of working from home. I give an example. My brother has an advertising company. And he said to me, his employees had to go home for 2 months and work from home. And he said to me that he's thinking to close down his office and start to everybody work from home because they were more effective. They did a better job because people had normally, his office is in the center of Milan. So people had to drive 1 hour in the morning with the traffic. In the office, you get distracted by other people, you chat, you have lunch, and now the fact that people are working from home in the comfort of their home, they're comfortably dressed, it's been incredible for his business as well. Now, network marketing, we say business for home for a long time. And it's incredible to see how most of the company have grown and are going to grow more and more and more. Plus, in Janessa, we have products that are really helping us in our health. And now we are all health, everybody's like, how is your immune system? How do you feel? Plus, did you see the new products? Like, I am in love. I love our company so much. And look, if you are in your company, you're happy, stay there. I'm not trying to pitch you here, but I just want to say one thing. How incredible that when this coronavirus started, the first thing that our company did was to go out there and produce an advanced hand sanitizer with exactly all the regulation and all the things that it needs to really make us use it. And look, you can see I'm already using it because it's half empty. But this is great. This is the best business card you can give. You use it, and it was sold out all over the world. And we had this product, and it has aloe vera as well, and keeps it really smooth. Because when you start aging, unfortunately, the hands are a big hint, so you need to protect them.
Amazing. Yeah, I don't have it yet, but I'm waiting for it. I think it will come tomorrow. I'm excited. So,
it's part of my handbags. All my handbags, I have like my 4 or 5 handbags that I use all the time.
I have so many products in there. Anyway, yeah, but I will put them all in the handbags. That's amazing. That's perfect. Yes, I was actually very happy that there are the small bags. Amazing. So, very, very nice. Stefania, I think you shared so much beautiful and helpful information, but give us maybe what do you say for somebody that joins network marketing? What are 3 tips that you would give the person to succeed in network marketing?
Okay, I think part of it, I kind of said it already. So work hard, be persistent, be also constant. Like, don't work 3 days and do nothing. I rather have people that do 2 hours a day, 1 hour lunchtime, 1 hour after dinner time, if they're working and spend the weekend focusing, than people that do nothing for 10 days and then do network marketing. You have to keep the momentum. It's all about the momentum. It's all about the energy. It's not so much what you say, but how you say it. it's your energy, it's your enthusiasm. Look, I'm not the best at explaining the compensation plan. I'm definitely not the best at explaining the products. I am not the best at explaining the J office, our office. But one thing I was good at was to transfer my belief and my energy and my vision to my people. People are not going to join you because this product is good. People are going to join you because you were able to share them the vision of your company, the vision of your team, the vision of yourself. And when you do that, you're going to trigger that momentum and that belief in your team that will eventually bring results. And I know you might say, oh, but I'm not making any money and I'm not good. I didn't make any money for 1 year. My sponsor quit on me because I was such a loser. It's okay. What doesn't happen in 3 years can happen in 3 months. I always say this because it's the truth. I see it all the time. Give it time. Be out there, work, learn, appear in the Zooms. It's so cool now because we're working online from the comfort of your home. You can be in so many Zooms, so many trainings, grow yourself, read books, and just do it. Take action. You don't have to be perfect. Look, Daniel told me, you need to make videos and I'm like, oh, I can't do videos. I'm terrible with videos. Like, just talk. And anyway, you have no problem talking. And then I'm like, oh, I don't like my nose. I don't like my face. And every time I felt so insecure. And still today, it's a true story. I don't watch back any of my speeches, any of my videos because I hate myself. Okay, I hate my voice. Right. I hate the way I look. Right now, I'm not looking at this. I hate the shiny thing here. I hate my hair like that. I hate everything, okay? I'm very judgmental on myself. But it still works because you don't have to be perfect. In fact, when I started to do videos, I'm terrible with dates and numbers. I forget them all the time. So I write them down. But one time I'm talking, blah, blah, blah. And then I read the wrong date. And I'm like, oh no, I did wrong. And then I say, oh, let me do it again. Oh, I'm going to cancel this. And then I keep on talking. And I try to do it again. It's worse than the first video. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just post it in my YouTube channel the way it is. Even though I make a mistake and then I go back and then I talk. Do you know what people told me at big events when they met me? Oh my God, Stefania, I love your video where you make the mistake and then you correct yourself and you go back and make it again and you make it fun of yourself. Because that empowered me to think, well, I can do it too. Because she's not perfect. And that's exactly what you want. If now I would be like this perfect speech and talk with very sophisticated words, you might think I can't duplicate that. So just be yourself, be authentic, try your best, of course, and go. Take action.
That's amazing. You're so funny. I really love it. Thank you so much, Stefania. It was really a pleasure to have you. And as you see, nobody's perfect. Also, we had some problems.
We had some problems. And unfortunately, our Instagram live didn't go well this time. I'm going to find out how, because I did that really, but it was a guy who did it. And I don't know what he did with the sound. So I'm going to find out. Yeah, but we will do that. No. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for everything that you do and your team does.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too. Thank you so much. And
bye, everyone. Ciao.
See you soon. Bye. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.